Hello, water signs. So, having used Old Faithful, a lot of people don't know. This is my first deck that I ever got when I first started doing readings. I like to bust this deck out every now and then. Spirit said that water signs needed this deck. Pisces, I keep hearing y'all. One of my friends told me to make a ASMR video or just make a video with me shuffling my cards. I don't know if anybody else likes a good card shuffle. Let me know if you guys would be like down for something like that. Me personally, that's my favorite thing. Like when I'm shuffling my cards and it's like a perfect shuffle. Oh, can't resist that. So let's go into this. So I keep wanting to say Pisces. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, Pisces. I dragged y'all the last time. Hopefully this isn't gonna be as bad. I keep hearing that this is for all water signs, but Pisces in specific. Surrender, low self-esteem. Surrender, defensiveness. Surrender to miracles. Surrender to your intuition. And surrender to unhealthy relationships. So, Pisces, what I'm hearing with this is a lot of you guys really need to work on your confidence. I'm hearing surrounding this, and I'm hearing this with surrender, low for self-esteem, and surrender defensiveness. A lot of you guys have been feeling like a lot of shame and a lot of guilt. I'm trying to see what exactly is it towards. I'm feeling like it's towards your growth. A lot of you guys are really feeling like you're being very hard on yourself in terms of the mistakes that it is that you made in the past. And Spirit is telling you, stop beating yourself up over something that it is that you can't control. Because I'm feeling too, for some Pisces, a lot of you guys are currently going through a depression or coming out of it. And Spirit is saying you did what you did what you could with what it is that you knew. So stop taking things so personal. And then as I say that, surrender defensiveness. For a lot of you water signs and specifically Pisces, Spirit is saying think now, stop thinking now, stop reacting now and thinking later. Start thinking before it is that you speak. For a lot of Pisces, I feel like this may be some past life energy. I'm picking up that this is past life energy that it is that you're clearing out. A lot of you guys in past lives or just in your childhoods may have dealt with abusive parents. I'm hearing for some verbally and for some physically. So that could be some energy that it is that you're working on clearing out. And I know clearing out past life energy is not easy, especially when you don't understand it. But Spirit is telling me for some of you, a lot of this came from your mother, and she's saying that you need to learn to release those old habits and communicate in a better way and learn to hear somebody out instead of feeling like that you have to get the last word in because you fear that you aren't going to be able to say what it is that you want to say, or fear that things are going to transpire into an argument. Now for some Pisces, oh my god, you know what, I'm guessing Pisces is just taking over this reading because the next card, surrender to miracles. I'm feeling like for a lot of you guys have been dealing with, once again, a lot of doubt and a lot of fear. And Spirit is saying you need to be open to miracles. A lot of you are like, I don't think X, Y, and Z can happen in this amount of time. And Spirit's like, oh, watch me. We'll see. We'll see about that. But she's saying too, learn to trust. You guys need to learn to trust your intuition more. I feel like for a lot of you water signs, specifically Scorpio, a lot of Scorpios, and this can be Sun, Moon, Venus, or rising. A lot of you guys keep getting readings. You keep stalking You keep stalking certain pages to get the answers that you want. But the only thing is, even after you search for those answers, you're not satisfied once you get the answer. It's like almost like it's become an addiction. And Spirit is saying like you really need to cut that out. Some things that you need answers for, I feel like a lot of you guys are wanting answers regarding a relationship, and Spirit is saying for some, new beginnings are on the horizon, but for some of you, you need to look at this relationship from a different viewpoint. I feel like for a lot of Scorpios in specific, you guys were also in abusive relationships. And I'm also hearing for some Scorpios there may have been some trauma bonding energy just in terms of with friends. And Spirit is saying you need to look at this relationship from a different perspective. There was a reason that the relationship ended. Stop trying to go back to things that no longer serve you. And which brings me to this card, surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. And I feel like Scorpio, for a lot of you guys, a lot of you knew that you wanted to grow. A lot of you knew that you wanted bigger and better things. I'm hearing too, a lot of you Scorpios are trying to manifest a house, or you're trying to manifest moving away from this toxic lover, or just moving away from toxic family, period. Because you kind of feel like your boundaries are constantly being tested. And you feel like the place that it is that you are right now, you don't have the room to fully grow the way that it is that you like to. I feel like there's times with the negativity that you keep hearing in your ear that you feel like you're on the wrong path, dealing with a lot of anxiety and a lot of anger, and you can't really ground yourself. You can't really ground yourself the way that it is that you'd like. And for some of the signs I'm hearing too, there's a lot of people that are testing your integrity. They're trying to see how far are you willing to go, how much is it that you're willing to take. And Spirit is saying be silent. As much as you want to talk, as much as you want to say something, be silent and keep the peace. Continue to listen to your intuition. And then that brings me to the Surrender to Your Intuition card. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. So in the midst of the times that don't make sense to you, continue to allow your spirit to guide you, even when things seem uncertain for you. Okay, I'm gonna pull a couple more cards, and then I'm gonna end with some answers cards. So if you're a water sign, start thinking of a question that you want to ask now. And these cards, I'll pull these cards towards the end of the reading. And in terms of surrendering to miracles, I'm hearing Spirit say allow her to lead the way. Some of you are feeling like that you need to do more, like you haven't done enough. Some of you keep feeling like you have to keep pushing, you have to keep pushing. I'm hearing a lot of worries surrounding money, and Spirit is saying to trust. Just trust overall, that you need to learn to trust more. You're causing an imbalance in your masculine and your feminine energy by not trusting that what's coming to you, what's for you, will be for you. And I'm hearing too, I want to say this is Capricorn symbol. Let me check in this book. Yeah, you may have a Capricorn rising, moon, Venus, or sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. And the next two cards that came out is nurturance and self-destruction. So pretty much for some of you water signs, this is your season. For some of you guys, you're getting ready to receive the fruits of your labor, and for some of you guys, this is still your prepping season. Stop thinking of things that are outside of you are an indication of your growth or an indication of your manifestations. Things take time. You have to allow things to grow. You will have to continue to nurture them before it is that you can pick your flowers. So just continue to be patient. And for some of you guys here, I feel like you may be dealing with people in your life that are testing your boundaries and just like, and I feel like I just said this. I literally just said this with the failure card. A lot of you are dealing with people constantly testing your boundaries. It could possibly be a fire sign. It could be a Sagittarius a Sagittarius that's in your life, and your spirit is saying do not succumb to your old behavior. Your old behavior is what's going to cause everything that you have been working for to come crashing down. So stop allowing people to have an influence on you. Stop allowing people to dictate how you move and dictate your emotions. Only you can do that. What's for you is coming, but those old habits that these people in your life keep pushing you to are going to put a block on your blessings and hinder them from coming in the way that it is that they need to, and deter you from the path that it is that you're on. Okay, we're gonna get some answers cards. What answers do we have here for the water signs? The first card is communicate clearly. A lot of you, there's something that you may be trying to manifest, but you're not being clear on what it is that you want. A lot of you could be dealing with communication with friends and needing to communicate better what you want out of the friend. What do you want out of this friendship? And Spirit saying be clear with what it is that you want. Next card, within the next few weeks. So if there's something that you're expecting, be expecting that within the next few weeks, but make sure that you're releasing your expectations so you can be open to receiving those blessings in the way that the universe feels is fit for you at this moment. And the last card here is helpful people. For that one, stop feeling like you need to do everything by yourself. Stop feeling like you need to carry the weight of the world by yourself. You have guides, and you have angels, and you have ancestors in your spirit waiting to help you. And it's like you have free will, so they can most of the time they will interfere if need be, but sometimes you need to learn how to open up your mouth and ask for help. Ask for them to help and guide you down this path. Alrighty, water signs, that is your reading. As I have stated, if you have watched the other readings or if you have been on my page, my prices will be changing. So if you feel this reading did not resonate, or if you need a little bit more insight, do not hesitate to book me. My link is in my bio, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.